Welcome to a journey through millions of years. We are going back to a time when the Earth was young, a time before history, when humans were just beginning to leave their mark on the world. Our destination is China, a land with a history stretching back millennia. Today, we explore the prehistoric period of this vast and fascinating country. China, as we know it today, is a nation with a rich and storied past. Its ancient civilizations have left behind a legacy of art, philosophy, and innovation that continues to shape the world. But before the dynasties, before the emperors and empires, there was a prehistoric China. This period, shrouded in mystery, is slowly being revealed through the meticulous work of archaeologists and researchers. Our journey begins in a time shrouded in mystery, a time before written records, a time when the very landscape of China was vastly different. Imagine, if you will, a world where towering mountains grazed the clouds and vast plains stretched as far as the eye could see. This was the China of the Paleolithic Age, a period that lasted from roughly 2.5 million to 12,000 years ago. During this period, the first humans, our distant ancestors, began to spread across the globe, their journeys eventually leading them to the eastern edges of Asia, to the land we now know as China. These early pioneers, members of the species Homo erectus, were hardier than we can imagine, capable of withstanding harsh climates and surviving in a world teeming with predators. Perhaps the most famous evidence of early humans in China comes from a site known as Zhoukoudian, a series of caves near Beijing. It was here in the 1920s that researchers unearthed a treasure trove of fossils that would change our understanding of human evolution. The remains of Peking man, a subspecies of Homo erectus that lived approximately 700,000 years ago. The discovery of Peking man was a sensation, capturing the imagination of the world. Here, for the first time, were relatively complete skeletal remains of an early human ancestor from East Asia, providing invaluable insights into our evolutionary past. The fossils revealed that Peking man was shorter than modern humans, with a more robust build and a pronounced brow ridge over their eyes. Section 3. Mastering fire and tools. The ability to control fire was a game changer for early humans. It not only provided warmth and light, but also revolutionized their diet and social interactions. Imagine the scene around a crackling fire within the depths of a cave. The flickering flames cast dancing shadows on the cave walls as a group of Peking man huddled together, sharing stories and warmth. The aroma of roasted meat fills the air, a welcome change from the blandness of a raw diet. This mastery of fire was a testament to their growing intelligence and adaptability. A time of profound change. As the last ice age receded, the world began to warm, ushering in the Neolithic era. Around 10,000 BCE in China, humans began to shift from hunting and gathering. The seeds of agriculture were sown, reshaping human society forever. Ideal conditions for cultivating wild grains emerged, leading to settled farming. The Yangtze and Yellow River basins, cradles of agriculture. The Neolithic revolution in China began in these fertile basins. These rivers provided water and fertile soil for agriculture. Foundations of Chinese civilization were laid here. The Yellow River Valley became the cradle of millet cultivation. The Neolithic Revolution was a turning point in human history, shaping our world today. The shift from nomadic to settled agricultural life led to villages, social hierarchies, and specialized labor. It laid the groundwork for cities, states, and empires. Banpo Village, discovered in 1953, offers a detailed look at Neolithic life. As the Neolithic period dawned, a new culture began to flourish along the middle reaches of the Yellow River, a culture that would leave an indelible mark on the course of Chinese history. This was the Yangshao culture, named after the village of Yangshao in Henan province, where it was first discovered in the 1920s. The Yangshao people, who thrived between 5000 and 3000 BCE, were pioneers in their own right, developing sophisticated farming techniques and creating a vibrant and distinctive artistic tradition. Imagine a landscape transformed by human hands. Gone were the vast, untamed forests of the Paleolithic. In their place stretched fields of millet, carefully tended by the Yangshao people. These early farmers had mastered the art of agriculture, using simple yet effective tools to till the land and harvest their crops. The pottery left behind by the Yangshao people offers a fascinating glimpse into their daily lives. The vessels, ranging in size from small bowls to large storage jars, were used for a variety of purposes, from cooking and storing food to serving as ritualistic objects. The intricate designs painted on these ceramics are more than just decorative elements. They provide valuable clues about the Yangshao worldview. Some scholars believe that the geometric patterns, spirals, and swirling lines found on Yangshao pottery may represent astronomical observations or religious symbols. Others suggest that the depictions of fish, deer, and other animals reflect the importance of hunting and the natural world in Yangshao culture. Whatever their meaning, these intricate designs showcase the artistic talent and creativity of the Yangshao people. The Yangshao culture, though it existed millennia ago, left behind a rich legacy that continues to resonate in Chinese culture today. Their mastery of agriculture helped to pave the way for the development of larger and more complex societies in China. Their distinctive painted pottery, with its intricate designs and vibrant colors, has become an iconic symbol of early Chinese art and craftsmanship. The Yangshao culture was not static but rather dynamic and innovative. Over the centuries, they expanded their territory and interacted with other cultures, both influencing and being influenced by their neighbors. Their pottery styles evolved, incorporating new motifs and techniques, reflecting the dynamism and creativity of their culture. The eventual decline of the Yangshao culture, around 3000 BCE, remains a subject of debate among scholars. With the advent of agriculture, the very fabric of human society began to transform. The nomadic lifestyle that had defined humanity for millennia gradually gave way to a new way of life, one centered around permanent settlements and the cultivation of crops. This transition, though gradual, was profound, altering not only where people lived, but also how they interacted with each other and the world around them. Imagine the sense of security and stability that came with having a permanent home, a place to store food, raise children, and establish roots. This newfound stability allowed people to devote more time and energy to activities beyond mere survival. It fostered the development of specialized skills, from pottery making and weaving to tool making and construction. In the heart of the Yellow River Valley, nestled amidst the fertile plains of Shanxi Province, lies a site that offers a remarkable glimpse into this transformative period, Banpo Village. Discovered in 1953, Banpo is one of the best preserved Neolithic settlements in China, providing invaluable insights into the daily lives, social structures, and cultural practices of these early villagers. Dating back to around 4500 BCE, Banpo Village was home to an estimated 500 to 600 people. The village was laid out in a roughly circular pattern, with houses clustered around a central plaza. Surrounding the village was a defensive ditch, evidence that even in these early farming communities, conflict and the need for protection were realities of life. Life in Banpo Village was not without its challenges. Farming, though more reliable than hunting and gathering, was still subject to the whims of nature. Droughts, floods, and pests could spell disaster for a community reliant on its crops. Yet the evidence suggests that the people of Banpo were resilient and resourceful, adapting to their environment and developing new techniques to ensure their survival. The discovery of numerous storage pits within the village indicates a focus on food security. By storing surplus grain, they could mitigate the risks posed by lean years. As the Yangshao culture waned, a new power emerged from the fertile plains of the Yellow River Valley, the Longshan culture, named after the site in Shandong Province, with its distinctive black pottery unearthed in the 1930s, marking a step towards social complexity and early state-like structures. The Longshan period witnessed a shift away from the relatively egalitarian societies of the early Neolithic towards a more hierarchical social structure. Evidence suggests that a ruling elite was beginning to emerge, distinguished by their control over resources, their access to luxury goods, and their elaborate burial practices. Archaeological excavations of Longshan sites have revealed the emergence of large, centrally located structures, often built on raised platforms, which may have served as palaces, temples, or administrative centers. These imposing structures, contrasting sharply with the smaller dwellings of ordinary people, point to the growing power of a ruling class and the development of a more centralized form of social organization. Despite their technological achievements and cultural advancements, the Longshan culture eventually declined, disappearing from the archaeological record around 1900 BCE. The reasons for their decline remain a subject of debate among scholars, with various theories proposed, but no definitive answers. Some scholars point to environmental factors as contributing to their demise. Climate change, leading to prolonged droughts or floods, could have disrupted agricultural production, leading to famine and social unrest. Others suggest that the Longshan people may have overexploited their environment, leading to soil erosion and declining crop yields. Another possibility is that the Longshan culture faced increasing pressure from neighboring groups, perhaps even from a new wave of migrants entering the Yellow River Valley. The story of technological innovation in prehistoric China is a testament to human ingenuity and our enduring quest to shape the world around us. From the simplest stone tools to the mastery of fire and the invention of pottery, each technological leap forward had a profound impact on the lives of these early people, driving social change, economic development, and cultural expression. Among the most significant technological innovations of prehistoric China was the development of pottery. More than just containers for food and water, ceramic vessels became canvases for artistic expression, symbols of cultural identity, and even indicators of social status. The evolution of pottery, from the early crude wares of the Paleolithic to the sophisticated black pottery of the Longshan culture, provides a fascinating glimpse into the technological ingenuity and artistic sensibilities of these ancient people. The dawn of the Bronze Age. Mastering metal, particularly bronze casting, marked a turning point in prehistoric Chinese society. Bronze, an alloy of copper and tin, was prized for its strength and versatility. It was used to create tools, weapons, and ritual vessels, reflecting technological sophistication. The emergence of bronze casting around 2000 BCE transformed warfare and agriculture. Section 1. A legacy etched in time. Our journey through prehistoric China has taken us back millennia, to a time long before written records, when the land we know today as China was a vastly different place. We have walked in the footsteps of our distant ancestors, from the early hominids who first braved this land to the skilled farmers and artisans who laid the foundations of Chinese civilization. We have witnessed the transformative power of technological innovation, from the mastery of fire and the invention of pottery to the development of agriculture and the emergence of bronze casting. Each of these innovations, each of these milestones, contributed to the gradual but relentless advance of human civilization in China. Echoes of the past shaping the present. The connection between prehistoric China and today is a living reality. Values and traditions from millennia ago shape millions of lives, influencing perceptions and relationships. Family and community are deeply rooted in shared prehistoric experiences. Section 3. A journey unending. Our journey through prehistoric China has reached its end, but the exploration is far from over. Each artifact adds another piece to the puzzle, revealing more about these ancient people. It's a journey of self-discovery, connecting with the roots of human civilization. By delving into the past, we gain a deeper appreciation for the human spirit. Let us carry the lessons learned from this journey. The story of prehistoric China is a story of us all, a testament to the enduring human spirit.